guys, here we go. Welcome back to the Corvette channel. Give you a real-time update. Oh my gosh, look at, we have cars. Yeah, we're going to talk about those too. But we're going to talk about your favorite thing with Corvette. And what would that be? Of course, I'm being a smart aleck. We're going to talk about order constraints. We're still into 2024 ordering. That is continuing longer than we expected. Probably after this cycle, 2 more cycles, I'll continue to update you guys because I told you before last week we had conflicting information in a PDF memo from Chevrolet Corporate versus what we got in an email from our zone guys. I'm watching that closely, trying to advise you guys what you can do, what you can't do. We have a little bit of good news in the constraints, and we're going to talk about that. Also, I want to show you guys, I showed you earlier on social media, this license plate. Of course, now this license plate, you can guess what that means. Yes, an awesome lady owns an E-Ray. I love the She-Ray. I had an opportunity to meet Dawn and her husband at the NCM Bash event, and she has a touching story about her husband. So what does this plate mean? Some of you guys been trying to guess, and they've been some good guesses, but you're going to be shocked and touched at the meaning of this plate. We're going to talk about that in today's upload. And we are going to talk about some of the cars that, yeah, some of these are sold, and some of these are for stock. Yeah, some more stock cars here. I'm excited about some of the cars that I chose for inventory that eventually will be in your driveway. And there was a thought process in every box that I checked for you guys, and I'm happy to go through that with you so you too have a story to tell about your Corvette. One of the ones I'm real excited about, look at this SEAWOLF gray with this new stripe. I like that two-tone sky cool gray interior. I'll show you, I'll get the keys and I'll show you, it does have the silver engine cover, new for the hardtop convertible. That car, machine-faced wheels. Yes, that car is just gorgeous. This one going to Jack, actually real-time update again on this. This is shipping to Dallas today for Jack. Thanks for watching the channel, everybody. All right, guys, one of my favorite things to do is to be outside talking with you guys. Wish you were here. Wish we could just do this in a group conversation to be done, because we'll do the videos and we'll tell it like it is, and then it still generates questions. Hey, you just said this not available. So what does that mean? It means it's not available. Oh, okay, just wanted to double check. It will generate more questions, but we try to inform as many as we can, including our customers that we're working with directly. But I wish I had like a waterfall or something out here. That's really my ideal thing, is to be outside with a waterfall. So real quickly, if you've got a 24 allocation, a new ordered to your specs, that is pretty cool. You look at the prices, there's flexibility on the prices right now. We're discounting new in-stock cars right now too, but when you look at the overall dollar, sometimes you're like, well, that's immediate. But if I'm going to spend X, I really kind of want to have what I want to have. So that's when ordering a car becomes a nice opportunity. If you're going to do that in the cycle, nothing that's been ordered already is affected by these new constraints. The Q9i wheel is still on constraint. It's available, but it's controlled quantity, so hence it is called a constraint, because it's not a free flow, and just if you want it, you can't just get it. They have 457, this is the most in a long time, 457 sets of the Q9i gloss black forged wheel is available. And here's a little bit of good news for Ricky anyways. Half of her allocation for this cycle can be that wheel. I'm finally going to take care of a lot of guys, but still held up a little bit because the Z51 suspension versus the non-Z51 suspension, those are on controlled quantities, and they're topsy-turvy in their numbers. 90% of my allocations have to be Z51. So yeah, I need more non-Z51s. Doesn't matter, it's a sold order, can't get it. If they didn't allocate it to you, you can't get it. So that's why these cycles and this conversation is important to have each and every time that we do an order cycle, because it seems to, there's some consistencies, but yet there still are some changes. So Z51 nationally, 558 suspensions available, non-Z51, 457. So those numbers are a little bit closer than what they broke out for our particular dealership. So again, why that is, I don't really know. 1LTs are on constraint. Before they were 0 availability. Right now, it's 203 available for the country. And if you've got a Z06 or an E-Ray that's going in the cycle, I don't have anything available, but there are no constraints on either of those models. Like I said at the beginning of today's upload, there's been conflicting dates in regards to when 24 production ends, when the ordering ends, and when 25 starts. We're going to watch that closely. I don't want to emphasize those dates right now. I want to reconfirm some stuff. As we get that data, I'll share it with you guys so you know when the cutoff is to get certain colors. As you notice, there were no colors on constraint, so that's actually a good thing. I anticipate that still come to be, so stay tuned. Once that happens, we'll let you guys know right away. The other thing I'm digging on, and I said this in a video last week talking about about the market and ordering is ZR1. I'm getting more conversations behind the scenes on ZR1. I feel better now that it's probably not a flat plane crank motor, and I'm surprised at that. Like I said, from a manufacturing standpoint, the achievement of that motor, I can't see that you just make that motor for just one car and that's it. Why not utilize that technology and all of its accomplishments and do other things with it? They might be doing that. There's a rumor that there's 2 engines for ZR1, but I think the initial engine, the LT7 that I heard, is not a flat plane crank. That's all. It's like, come on, Rick, spill the rest. Yeah, can you tell the look on my face? Yeah, I've got just a little bit more to tell you, but it doesn't make the car come any quicker. But what I said before is starting to unfold right now. 24 production extended. 25, I think, is going to be a short year, and I think 26 is going to be an early year. This is starting to sound like 2018-19 all over again. I swear to God, I got sonar. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it 10 miles away. There's a freaking Z06 coming off the trailer. There's one right here going to our past customer, Mike and Julie in Arizona. I like these shorter uploads. We cover a lot of ground, but it's so much fun talking Corvette with you guys. Right now, I want to share with you the story behind the plate that we shared at the beginning of today's show. You're going to love the meaning behind this plate, and I bet nobody guessed what it meant. Ricky's nose knows. I told you I heard a Z06. Actually going to give you guys some more content from the bash. We have an opportunity. Hey guys, good to see you. Nice opportunity here to talk to Dawn. Going to talk about her husband Kevin and some amazing situations on their Corvette purchases. 2 Corvettes we're talking about. First, we got to show off. I love what you called your E-Ray. It's called a what? She-Ray. It's a She-Ray. You guys can't use that. That's Dawn's. That's beautiful. And here is the She-Ray in Riptide Blue. Do you have that on your plate, She-Ray? Yeah. Do you? Oh my gosh. All right, come on. Not just a cool name, it's validated on the license plate. We got to see that right here. There it is. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. All right, you got an amazing situation. Tell me about your husband and what happened.
So what happened to him during surgery?
Yes.
Okay, so my husband was in the middle of having back surgery, and he actually had cardiac arrest on the table.
Oh my gosh.
And he was gone for like 12 and a half minutes. And he obviously came out of it. And on the other side of it, he said, I am going to start living wide open. So when he got his C8 Z06.
That's wide open.
That's wide open. And his license plate says FL to RL. And that's
okay, what does that mean?
Flat line to red line.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic. Yeah. So how are you guys, both of you, enjoying your Corvettes?
We're enjoying them immensely. And I'd like to tell you that he packed up a tent and a sleeping bag and went and slept on the sidewalk in order to get an allocation. Yeah,
these aren't concert tickets like we used to do back in the day. No, just to get an allocation for an E-Ray.
That's how we landed an E-Ray for me.
Wow,
yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful to see how enthusiastic you are about Corvette. Let's face it, and I'm sorry, ladies, we don't get this level from all wives out there, so I love you.
But listen, I have some exciting news.
Listen to this.
I did a launch in this car for
the
first time today.
I was going to ask you about that, yes.
Oh my gosh. Listen.
You've not done it in your car yet. You did it over there at the track, correct? Oh, you did
we did it in my car.
Oh, you did do it in your car.
Listen, this is a secret. It was at the entrance of the track.
E-Ray launch. There you go. Let off the brake.
Holy crap.
She got scared and didn't even hit 60.
That was amazing.
You did it with my friend Mike from Break of Speed?
Yes. So he sat in the passenger seat and set it up for me and showed me how to do it.
Right.
And then he taught me how to do it, and we did it, and oh my gosh.
That's why you got to go to Run Fellows and really learn the full capabilities of this car, especially for E-Rays, Z06s in particular, because they're so different and you could get hurt if you don't know what you're doing. So really learn a lot, have a great time, great experience, but a great education.
So when I was little, I used to race go-karts on dirt.
Oh my gosh.
And so
You're a
took me
guy's
back to my
dream.
childhood.
You're a guy's dream. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
And your husband's name is?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're a lucky man. That is awesome. Is he here with us today?
He
or
is.
not? Is he? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, tell him I said hi.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the channel and sharing that great story with us.
Thank you so
That's
much.
wonderful. Thank you so much. You're
His real name is Kevin.
Kevin just walked up and he goes, excuse me, were you just hugging my wife? Hey, nice hat, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You got TADGE to hug. Oh, yeah. My man. Nice job, man.
Thank you.
Hey. She told me the story how you're just living life flat out, man.
Yes.
Good for you, dude.
Yes,
Good for
sir.
you. Now, have you done the Spring Mountain Ron Fellows course yet in the Z06?
I just booked it about an hour ago.
Did you, I know
Hour
there
here.
are limited classes on those,
Yes.
and it might be the same situation with your E-Ray, but you got to get her out there to do that. She's having a blast. You're a
Yes.
lucky guy, man.
Yes. I know.
Congratulations.
Did
man.
you hear I did
Thank
a
you.
launch for the first time today?
Yes.
So much
Wonderful
fun.
to meet you both.
Thank you. She said she had an out-of-body experience. With
I did. It's true.
Yeah, I know. Well, first time I did a launch in the E-Ray, my head felt like it was floating. I'm like, I've never felt like that before.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, whoa.
That's what happened to me,
What the hell
too.
was that, man? No, that's the real deal. That's the real deal. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your passion, and Father Rick, or Father Chuck as
Yes.
well. Too.
Yeah, thanks. I would love to get him here. Everybody's complimented Chuck. He's sitting home on the couch with the dog.
Hey.
Okay.
After he's done working, he chills out.
Well,
and
good for him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I
Yeah.
will, before he retires, get him here at some point. Man, that was a great story, wasn't it, guys? Now you understand what that plate means, flat line to red line. Dawn, it was wonderful to meet you and your husband. It is an honor that you watch my channel and we have the opportunity to share that with everybody. It kind of ties into the theme of my channel, Stop Dreaming and Start Driving, and even my new theme, Life's a Dream, Drive It. That's right, yeah, that new slide you just saw. Yeah, that one right there, that's the back of the trailer that I'm going to be pulling with my Corvette. Thanks again for joining us today. I'm out here amidst some of our Corvettes that we have in inventory, some that are sold. Let's show you a couple of cars that we have for sale that I've not had a chance to show you. One that I'm proud of every build because I do think it through, anticipating the next customer that's going to buy it. And let's face it, I have to adjust, not just based on what you guys have ordered for almost 5 years, but you know, the new market that's coming into Corvette right now. And that's changing too a little bit. So I'm paying attention to what you're asking for, what you want, what we don't have, what we do have. What's been selling really quick is not customarily what people have been buying. I'll tell you about that here in just a second. And while I still have a little bit of sun, I gotta show off this SEAWOLF gray. When you can't see it on camera, but when you see it in person, there is a little bit of metallic in the SEAWOLF gray. And this one, I said, I got to do a convertible. That's our most popular seller here at Coughlin. I did this new stripe on here. I love this. It's a 2LT with the upgraded GT2 seats and the two-tone seats, so it matches that stripe. Actually did front lift on this one. You guys ask a lot for front lift. And it's a non-Z51, so we did the low spoiler, did performance exhaust and black exhaust tips. Let's see if you can see it from this side. There, let me go on the other side. Yep, there it is. The new engine appearance package that's available, and this will retrofit your 2020 hardtop convertible, but you'll have to buy the engine cover and this whole piece with the clear window. But see how the silver just ties into everything? And what I did there was open the car in service mode so the top remains closed. So at the shows, you can show off your Corvette and your mid-engine hardtop convertible. All right, we'll close that up. Wait for the light to flash. Okay, cycle's complete. Another SEAWOLF gray. I love playing with these color combos. I have to look at my list. I don't know off the top of my head if I did, but I think one that I'm going to order before it's all said and done is SEAWOLF Gray with the tension blue interior. But I do love SEAWOLF red calipers. You bet we've got some red interior in this. We did the two-tone seats because you guys love the two-tone. I love either the all red seat or the two-tone. Even the red dip works, but I think red, any derivative of red works on SEAWOLF Gray. This too, a non-Z51 car, did the low spoiler, and it has the red engine cover. Let's pop this so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, you can see it a little bit better, but with the engine so visible, that's the focal point of this car. When people walk up to a coupe, they're going to look in there, and then they can be even more impressed. And, oh, it's red. Oh, it matches the car. It goes with the theme. Yeah, of course it does. I love these wheels, too. This looks great. Stealth package interior on this. This car, again, is for sale. What's been crazy popular right now have been the 1LT packages. I walked past it, I apologize. White coupe, red interior. I think somebody is inquiring on that one. Someone's been inquiring on this one. Hang on just a second, my phone is... Okay, I'm going to show you a car that was for sale and it's no longer for sale. Dane, congratulations. He's buying the 1LT red convertible. And it has the red interior. What I love about the 1LT red is it doesn't really look like a 1LT. I mean, look at all the stitching in here, all upscale. Get the red on top of the steering wheel. Oh yeah, this is nice. I love just a great mix. This looks like a 2LT interior on a 1LT. And so this one, yeah, this one, I tell you guys, I take a lot of pride in ordering the inventory, but this one I'm not going to take credit for. When my customer Toby took delivery of his, I said, hey man, I really like that spec. When I get ready to order cars for stock, I'm ordering your car for inventory. This soon could be your car. This is a great spec. Non-Z51, midnight gray wheels with the red lip, edge red calipers. It goes nicely with the red mist. It is a 3LT. We were just talking about it in the two-tone seats. This is the all natural seat rather than a two-tone that's available, but in a 3LT it is beautiful. Stealth interior. Can you see in there? Yeah, there it is. Red engine cover, low wing, black exhaust tips, all season tires. Yeah. And I thought I did, yeah, it's because you can't look inside and you can't tell if the car's got magnetic ride control, so I got to look at the sticker. And oh yeah, I can't forget about the grill guards. So if you guys are looking to order a car, there's still time left. And as I said earlier in today's video, not sure how much more time. I have to be transparent with that because we're not getting advanced information as far as quantities, distribution reports, and constraints and things of that nature. I feel that there's going to be 2 more cycles, but what's going to be left in those cycles to order, I'm not sure. We didn't have any color constraints, but I feel that those are coming, so stay tuned for more information. As I get that, I immediately share that with you guys, and that way we can have a real conversation and talk about what we can get you in right now, or do you have to wait and have to transfer over to 25? Because ordinarily right now, as I've talked about many times over, right now we would be ordering 2025. We wouldn't even have any cars to sell. This is all extension stuff happening right now. So it does give us opportunities. It gives you opportunities to actually drive now and enjoy your Corvette season. We've got to acknowledge this beautiful, my God, this is great looking. Mike and Julie in Arizona, their Z06 is about to ship out. And the truck driver will be here in just a minute to ship the car to Dallas for Jack. Whew, I've been running 100 miles an hour today, guys. It is wonderful that you took time to watch and listen. Thank you so much for your engagements. Thank you for your business opportunities too. Again, contact me, email address up on the screen. I still have a ton to go through. Going to do the very best I can to answer all those as fast as I possibly can. Sometimes some things shift in front of that, and you have to, I guess for the lack of a better cliche, you make the most important thing, you know, for right now. But thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Sunday, we'll be back on the channel with our Coffee with Conti show. And I chased him around for a day and a half, was able to speak with TADGE at the NCM Bash. And I know that's probably his last public appearance. He's given us so much. He is our modern day Zora. He's a hero in the Corvette world, and what an honor that he was immediately inducted into the National Corvette Museum Hall of Fame, and that is deservingly so for TADGE. But I did talk with him, and I know that he was pulled at all over the place. So a couple quick questions, And he's always so gracious, and he comes down there not to hide from you guys. He interacts with you guys, but I know he gets worn out too. But he did take a moment to talk with us, and I'm going to share that with you guys this Sunday on my Coffee with Conti show. Support this channel. Continue to do that. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Thumbs up this video. Make some comments down below, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, hang on, guys. Just when you thought I was done, I really do appreciate you hanging out, watching, and listening, and engaging on this Corvette channel. The real-time shipping update. We're actually shipping it. We're actually giving it the official send-off pat, the way I like to say thank you and acknowledge the customers that we're dealing with all over the country. This one is going to Jack in the Dallas area. I really wish I would have recorded his phone call, and I actually recorded one you're going to hear on Tech Tuesday here soon. But just talking to him, just hearing his passion and hearing his spirit and his excitement for this car. Jack, one day I got to shake your hand, man, but thank you so much for your business. I really do appreciate it. Wait for some cars to get out of the way so we can do the send-off pat. But I don't have to tell you, Jack, to drive this car. I can tell already. You can't wait to give me those keys, and you're going to take off and drive it every chance you get. And why not, right? Exactly right. Beautiful 24 Z06. Man, does this thing look great. Going to Jack in Texas. Send off. That does make it official. Thank you so much again for the business and watching the channel and responding as quickly as you did. Listen to that. I love it when I'm talking and that drowns me out. God, is that so great? Yeah, one day for Ricky. So, but I still have time to enjoy and things I need to do with my 23 before that happens. But my God, I love Z06. Love you guys too. Thanks for watching.